Welcome to another video where I share my crafting, knitting and crochet projects, some homemaking, baking and all the joy I find in these everyday tasks. Living my life with joy, love and gratitude. We woke up to the most severe frost we had so far for this winter. Every tree in the garden is white into its little tip. It was so beautiful I had to go to the grassland to capture this. And on my way back home, I saw this old bale steaming. I wonder how the plants will handle this frost. Only time will tell. Today we have a big task. We need to fix the last of 3 big leaks on this water pipe. The pipe is under a built garden bed and I have personally put a shovel through it in past years. I think it is time we also do something to prevent this from happening in the future. First step is digging to locate the pipe. We opened it on both sides of the bed and I am not sure if it is visible in this footage, but this piece had 3 leaks on it. 2 inside the garden bed and 1 outside. So we decided to cut the whole piece out and replace it with a new piece. As soon as it was fixed, we made sure that there are no more leaks on the piece and then started to close it. And as it usually goes, there is not enough soil. So we had to get some from a different space in the garden. I also collected 2 pieces of what was a garden border to put on top of the pipe so that I do not put my shovel through it again. I took out a roll of phyllo pastry yesterday and it was now completely thawed out, so I started on dinner. I made a mixture of fried leek, cauliflower, broccoli, green beans, eland meat, eggs and cheese. Added a scoopful to each piece of dough and we had a delicious, nutritious meal after a hard day's work. Today I am taking a little break from all the hard work and I decided to fix another jacket on my repair list. It has a tear in its pocket and some holes at the zip. This was actually a quick repair. I spent the rest of my day resting and working on a sock design that I will not reveal fully yet. I start making breakfast by making an apple and tomato sauce. We will be having it with poached eggs on sourdough toast. We had to do a quick trip to the shop. My husband had to get some parts to fix his vehicle, and I had to get some bags at the shop and got myself this little shaker to dust my counter with flour. Can't wait to use this. The 1898 hat is finished. At first I thought it might be too small, but I washed it and it took 2 days to dry. Luckily, the superwash wool content had it grow just a tiny bit, just enough that it is fitting perfectly. I used a total of 91 grams of the yarn, and I forgot to take footage of the part where I added some batting. I cut a small piece for each ear and sewed it into the brim before picking up stitches for the crown. My husband says it is totally windproof, but unfortunately it is also keeping out a lot of sound. But I almost had to steal it to take this footage, so I guess it does not matter that much that he can't hear as good with it on as without it. Today is another busy day. I have already baked a small batch of breads for the house. I head outside to open the chickens for the day. I keep them in a small coop at night to keep them safe from predators. I have started on this sock, ripped out the bind off and started to lengthen the leg. I also start a sandwich loaf with my sourdough plant. There is enough sourdough left, and I decide to mix a batch of sourdough wraps for breakfast tomorrow. For breakfast, we enjoy a few slices of bread with butter and goat's cheese. And then, as per usual, I do a quick cleanup to stay on top of things. I made this cute dishwasher clean or dirty sign. I just downloaded the free template online and decided to try it out, and I really like it. Time for a coffee and knit break. Okay, so I may have spent a little too much time here, but at least I ripped back the bind off on the second sock and got it started too. I put my sourdough loaf into the pan so that it can go into the fridge until tomorrow. I have a few minutes to spare, so I head to my craft room to fix another shirt that has a small hole. dinner, I made a little pasta bake and ended the day with some more knitting. The sourdough bread is baked and looks delicious. We had the sourdough wraps for breakfast this morning. I am very pleased with the results of these socks, and I managed to get them 6 centimeters longer. And of course I started on the next pair. I also managed to knit a pair of gloves for my husband out of chunky yarn with no pattern. Just made it up as I went, and it took me about 3 days to complete. These aloes did not do too well with the frost. I am so happy with the progress that I made during the month of July. One thing that stood out was, no matter what goes on in your little world, always be kind to other people. Just as you have things going on that you have to deal with that no one but you knows about, other people have it too. You never know what someone else is going through, so always be kind, and you just may be the one to change someone's bad day into a good day. Thank you so much for being here and spending some time with me over these few days in July. I hope that you are doing well wherever you are in the world, and always remember to make time for the real treasures in life. Share your thoughts in the comments down below, and I will see you soon in the next video.